Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Wars Bros 1975.
This is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the arcade game, only on the Commodore 64, which is what I'm playing on. It's known as the Ilearth Stone. We got a lovely loading screen right there. So this was released by US Gold in 1987. However, much the case with US Gold, they didn't develop it. It was developed by AdventureSoft. It also came out on the BBC, the Amstrad, and the ZX Spectrum. I haven't played any versions other than the ZX Spectrum very, very briefly, and I couldn't do anything apart from keep on dying. It's a bit late to release it, isn't it, in 1987? It's well past, you know, He-Man's prime. They also released an arcade game that year, and then Gremlin Graphics released a game of the movie starring Dolph Lundgren, which is an absolute, you know, I have a soft spot for that movie. You know, it's a cult movie these days. I saw it in the cinema, but no one really went to see it. People had no interest in He-Man at that point because it was past his prime, because it was his initial years where, and you forget this, like when the cartoon, there's only 2 seasons of the cartoon. When it first started airing, and I used to watch it, me and my brothers, when we came back from primary school, at 3:15, you know, in the afternoon, so it would have been around 4:30. Yeah, there's only 2 seasons, so it just went into a massive amount of syndication. But at the height of it, he sold what, like $300 million worth of figures a year. I had a bunch of He-Man figures as a kid. I absolutely loved it. So this is a trainer version, but I'm not going to use cheats. Want to know why? Don't you remember the bits at the end of He-Man where he schooled you on life and shit like that? Wasn't that thanks to the Reagan administration or something to stop, I don't know, some legislation passed to stop basically cartoons being glorified toy commercials? They had to have some sort of educational content, like with G.I. Joe done, because, you know, knowing is half the battle. Anyway, so yeah, big fan of He-Man back in the day. Liked the movie, loved the show. Let's get into it. Not gonna cheat. Remember, kids, not gonna cheat. So, the cheats gave me the ability to have infinite life, infinite time, infinite sword power, and infinite lives. So there's some sort of, I guess, upgrade system in there, and you can twat enemies. And then, I don't know, your power, you have an energy bar as well as, I don't know, I've never actually played this version, and since it's called the Ilearth Stone, not the arcade game, I'm assuming it's different from the Spectrum. I know that you start indoors in this, and you start outdoors on that, and that's basically absolutely rubbish. Isn't there a PlayStation 2 He-Man game? How good is that? And also, don't get me started on that Netflix shit. Honestly. Absolutely, honestly. Right. Press return to continue. So, I have heard that this is pants. So, but it's He-Man, and I loved He-Man as a kid, so we've got to have a look. Right. Okay, so... Ooh. Ooh! Okay, that's kind of cool. Please don't tell me that's the duration of its loop. Anyway, lives are on the right. Body shield. Up into the body shop. Got a sword. Right, graphics aren't terrible. Well, to be fair, compared to most stuff on the Commodore 64, they are a bit pants. I'm assuming, is that Beastman? Top left. Alright, the music's getting a bit crap now. Skull's cracked. Sword status. Moons till doom. It's got time. Also, I don't know what the story is. Okay, the music's interesting. Right, so up forward is jump. Fire is that. Apparently the sword's tiny. Right. Can I leave the screen? Oh, awkward scrolling. Hole in the floor. Jumping over the hole in the floor. No! Shitballs. I'm outside. This is what I remember from the Spectrum version, and I killed him. That sounds like when they powered up like the mask computers. Sword status. We all remember the flying dragon that drops eggs from the cartoon, don't we? Look, I got some degree of, you know, axis movement, but it's really awful controls. Do I need that? apparently, I think this is, well, if you did cheat, you'd be able to grind here, wouldn't you? See, that's stupid. Can't kill him, but look, it doesn't matter because I'm not pure. Right. No diagonals. Diagonals make you jump. We got booted out of Grayskull. That's okay. Didn't like the place anyway. What? Oh, okay, so I kept that. That red shit is a hole. Here's an idea, game. Make the music's awful, by the way. Now it's getting on my tits. Make the hole like not look like something covering a hole. That got away from me, but you know what I mean. I don't think this got very good reviews. If it did, well, they bribed them. Oh, I'm pretty good at jumping though, aren't I? What's that? I don't know. Oh, is this Grayskull? Apparently I don't have to be on the same access to shoot them. Okay, that's cool. Thumbnail! Can I go in? No. Right, stop moving, then press up. I can. Look under the mat, He-Man, it's always under the mat. Or see if it's on the second wheel of the car. Oh. Oh, apparently... No! Ooh. These controls are awful. Try again. Right, so we've started back inside Shah. I know how to jump, kinda. Is there any real need to go up there other than to not get shot? Yeah, I guess not getting shot is a good thing. Do I... Rotating. You have to press fire when you're on that to get off it. I guess you got to be facing the direction the thing's spinning you. God, this is a lot of work. Okay, I have no idea what happened other than I ducked. And now I'm outside. Don't shoot me, is that Merman? I had the, what was the thing? The slime pit. What was the thing? The slime pit? It was the slime pit. Alright. This is rubbish. I don't know why I said that like Elmer Fudd. I mean, 1987, bit late in He-Man's life, I guess. I mean, some people probably still liked it, I guess, but yeah, bit late in He-Man's, you know, popularity stakes, but, you know, 5 years into the Commodore's life, there is no reason that this is as shit as this. If you're going to trade on a name, then you trade on the name when the name was in its, you know, prime. Right. What was the movie called? Secret of the Sword? And then He-Man, after 2 seasons, got kind of relegated, so they made She-Ra episodes, couldn't stand She-Ra, and he was relegated to being like the backup cartoon. And then there's a He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special that I only found out about last year, and I watched it last year, and it's rubbish. This is not gonna... Oh, really? Key loop? Always turn the music off. It did that, not me. I'll take it though, small mercies and all. Right, so sword status. Does that... Why can't I kill this dude? I'm out of power. Oh, hang on. Key. Does that mean I can go in Grayskull? I wish this snake dude would... I'm assuming I've not checked that that's the time. Oh! Or I died. I don't know. Where's my health? Body shield's my health, isn't it? This is shizen. Ooh. So you make a game about the most powerful man in the universe. Try again, one more go. And you make him a pussy. Right. I'm not going up there. Up there can go screw itself. Why have you not given him a normal jump? This is the most awkward platforming I've ever awkwardly platformed. You do need to go upstairs because that's how you get that. And I'm assuming this is the end of the road. This is the end of the road for you, Skeletor. I've got a girl's haircut and furry pants. You're like, oh, are we outside? Because of course we are. You can piss off as well, man. This game is shit. If you had this back in the day, I'd love to know what you think. I'm assuming you thought it was shit. But then we persevered with shit, didn't we, back in the day? You can piss off as well, little snake dude. Right, I do have lights, and I just noticed there is music. You can turn it off and presumably have sound effects. Oh! The river kills me, the snakes kill me, the bad guys kill me, that's fair enough. Computer noises kill me, dragons kill me. Ooh! My ratings eventually killed me. Also, when they made the Dolph Lundgren movie, they didn't release a Dolph Lundgren He-Man. That's criminal. No, it's criminal is how shit this game is. Jump! Ooh, I mean, I'm probably missing an obvious trick. But to be fair, is that Trapjaw then? It's got, you know, like a claw hand or something. Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually care. This is rubbish. I might have to play the Spectrum version now again. Although you don't start grayscale on that one. I guess you could argue that's sweet, sweet relief. Stop bloody jumping. Who puts a, honestly, puts a gun in a bloody bridge? Well, it's not a bridge, is it? Oh! If I knew how to, shit. If I knew how to turn it off, I'd turn it off. I don't. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the arcade game on the Commodore 64. It's known as the Ilearth Stone. I would have called it He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the shit game. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day on any of the micros. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.